Kids with cancer need us. Research is hope. Hope gives kids a chance to live and a dream.
Research and the work of Hyundai Hope on Wheels is literally saving lives.
Every 36 minutes in the U.S., a child is diagnosed with cancer. Through no fault of their own, these children face a very grown-up disease with an uncertain outcome. But they approach the disease with courage, bravery, and determination. They are the reason why we fight.
I think $130 million has been raised by a private organization. This is the most extraordinary fundraising effort I've seen in the private sector. I think probably appropriated more than Congress has, kind of putting us to shame, to be honest.
Thank you all for being here. Tonight is all about hope and our goal to end childhood cancer.
I don't need to tell anyone in this audience the importance of pediatric cancer to the patients, to the families, and to the community.
20 years is a long time.
That's older than me.
Pediatric cancer research helps save lives.
Saves lives.
Pediatric cancer research
Saved my life.
Saved my life.
saved my life.
Hope is so important.
So important.
We fight.
We fight. Courage.
Determined.
Fearless.
Strong.
Powerful.
We are hope.
Hyundai Hope on Wheels is saving lives.
And creating hope.
Join us in the fight.
Join us in the fight.
Join us in the fight
To end childhood cancer.
To end childhood cancer.
Help us spread hope.
Thank you for giving hope a hand.
To those who help us most grow, if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. It well may be that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made of what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have rewritten mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mold, like a wind of the sea, like a seed dropped by a skybird in a distant world. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? Because I knew you. I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air,
I asked 2013 when I was 8 years old. I was diagnosed with T-cell acute lymphoblastic leukemia. This was a type of pediatric cancer of the blood. My journey with pediatric cancer lasted through 3.5 years of treatment. I am proud to stand here today as a pediatric cancer survivor. My story began when I had flu-like symptoms that would not go away. My mom sensed something was wrong and asked my pediatrician to run more tests. I was an active kid who enjoyed sports, building Legos, woodworking, and spending time with my friends and family. Shortly after the blood work, the results came back. My doctor delivered the news that I had leukemia. It was a very scary and confusing time. I was only 8. Me? Were they sure? What did this mean? I didn't even know kids could get cancer. My new world would become needles, medicines, spinal taps, chemotherapy, hospitals, doctors, nurses, and lots of isolation. They had also discovered that I had a mediastinal mass in my chest. This was a huge mass of cancer cells all stuck together. The mass was pushing against my heart and lungs, so at any given moment I could have stopped breathing, or my heart could have stopped beating. I was in great pain and was super scared. When I got to Children's Hospital Colorado, they immediately started treatment. I had to get surgery and they put a port in my chest. They pumped the chemo all around my body. The chemo made me so sick and I hated taking all the pills. Sometimes I'd have to take 28 pills a day. I couldn't sleep well and I had other side effects like nerve damage which caused lots of pain. I also learned that I would need brain radiation because the cancer had spread to my spinal fluid. When I got brain radiation, they put a mask over my face and literally bolted me to a table with a 3-foot thick door so I couldn't move. I spent many days at the hospital getting chemo, lumbar punctures, and more radiation. Some weeks I had to go 5 days a week in chemo. Fighting pediatric cancer was the hardest thing I've ever done. There's nothing easy about it. So what I told myself is, Carter, either way you're gonna have to do this, so you can either do it with a positive attitude or a negative attitude. My motto became, attitude is everything. It really did help me get through the long journey. I even wrote this on my window and my friends have made paintings with it on it. I had a great team of doctors and nurses who took good care of me and tried to make things as fun as possible. The pediatric cancer fighters out there now, I encourage you to think positive. Attitude is everything. You didn't choose to get cancer, but you can sure choose how you fight it. I am really excited to be a Hyundai Hope on Wheels National Youth Ambassador. This organization has spent over 20 years funding research like the kind that saved my life. I am really excited to be a part of that, as finding a cure for cancer is very important to me. I also want to thank my mom, my dad, and my loving sisters for all their love and support. You all mean the world to me. I leave you with this thought. Hope is the only thing we have that is stronger than fear. If we have hope, we can accomplish anything. Together, we can beat cancer. And always remember, when life knocks you down, get back up, brush yourself off, and remember, attitude is everything. Thank you.